Types of noun. There are 8 main types of noun. Proper noun, common noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, countable noun, uncountable noun, collective noun, compound noun. Nouns aren't all the same. We group them into categories so we can use them correctly in sentences. Here are the 8 main types of nouns you need to know. First off, you have to understand what is a noun. A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. For example, teacher, kitchen, phone, love. The boy is playing with a ball. In this sentence, the nouns are boy and ball. Boy names a person and ball names a thing. Paris is a very famous city. In this sentence, the nouns are Paris and city. Paris names a specific place and city names a general place. My teacher has a lot of patience. In this sentence, the nouns are teacher and patience. Teacher names a person and patience names an idea quality. Proper noun. A proper noun is the specific name given to a particular person, place, or thing. For example, Sarah, London, Monday, an iPhone. John is my best friend. In this sentence, the proper noun is John because it is a specific name of a person. I want to visit Japan. In this sentence, the proper noun is Japan because it is a specific name of a country place. Next Tuesday is a holiday. In this sentence, the proper noun is Tuesday because it is the specific name of a day of the week. Common noun. A common noun is the general name of a person, place, or thing. It does not name something specific. For example, boy, city, day, and phone. The girl is reading a book. In this sentence, the common nouns are girl and book because they refer to a general person and a general thing. I love visiting the park. In this sentence, the common noun is park because it refers to a general place, not a specific one like Central Park. The car is parked outside. In this sentence, the common noun is car because it refers to a general object, thing. Concrete noun. A concrete noun is a name for something that physically exists. It is something you can perceive with your 5 senses. For example, apple, dog, rain, and hammer. The pizza smells amazing. In this sentence, the concrete noun is pizza because you can see, smell, and taste it. I can hear the loud thunder. In this sentence, the concrete noun is thunder. Even though you can't hold it, you can hear it with your ears. Please put the flowers in the vase. In this sentence, the concrete nouns are flowers and vase. Both are physical objects you can see and touch. Abstract noun. An abstract noun names something you cannot see or touch. For example, love, time, bravery, and happiness. Kindness is a great virtue. In this sentence, the abstract noun is kindness because it is a quality you can't physically touch. He has a lot of confidence. In this sentence, the abstract noun is confidence because it is a feeling or state of mind. We need peace in the world. In this sentence, the abstract noun is peace because it is a concept or a state of being. Countable noun. A countable noun names things that can be counted as individual units. For example, apple, chair, dog, and book. I have 3 sisters. In this sentence, the countable noun is sisters because you can count them one by one. She bought an orange. In this sentence, the countable noun is orange because it is a single unit that you can count. There are 5 chairs in the room. In this sentence, the countable noun is chairs because you can count the exact number of chairs. Uncountable noun. An uncountable noun names things that cannot be counted individually. For example, water, rice, music, and money. I need some fresh air. In this sentence, the uncountable noun is air because you cannot count air as individual units. Would you like some milk? In this sentence, the uncountable noun is milk because it is a liquid that exists as a mass. He has a lot of knowledge. In this sentence, the uncountable noun is knowledge because it is an abstract concept that cannot be measured by numbers. Collective noun. A collective noun is a single word that names a group of people, animals, or things. For example, team, family, flock, and class. The whole class was quiet. In this sentence, the collective noun is class because it names a group of students as one unit. A swarm of bees chased them. In this sentence, the collective noun is swarm because it names a group of insects. My family is very large. In this sentence, the collective noun is family because it names a group of related people. Compound noun. A compound noun is a noun made up of 2 or more words that work together as a single name. For example, football, bus stop, son-in-law, and toothpaste. I love watching the sunrise. In this sentence, the compound noun is sunrise because it combines sun and rise into one word. We waited at the bus stop. In this sentence, the compound noun is bus stop because it is an open compound noun made of 2 separate words. Don't forget your check-in time. In this sentence, the compound noun is check-in because it is a hyphenated compound noun.
Thank you for watching this video till the end. I hope you learned something new today. Now click on these 2 videos on the screen to keep improving your English. I'll see you there. Bye.